First, runoff still pushing local waterways to near flood levels, and it won't stop the Royal Gorge Whitewater Fest in Canyon City today or tomorrow, but there will be extra caution. Bill Folsom looking into how conditions will impact that event. He's in Canyon City.
There is no need to describe the obvious. You can see the river continues to run very high and fast. Festival organizers say you respect the river and adjust. The Arkansas River running high.
Last year we had a really low flow season, and so it's just 180-degree difference this year.
Rightfully, there's been a lot of discussion about risks and danger. Rafting companies currently only run safer stretches. For locals in the tourism business, attention also prompts calls from people wanting some excitement.
People are still calling right now, but July, August, that is an epic time to go whitewater rafting.
We've already got people who have said we're coming down just to take a look at what the river is going to be doing.
The river's level is a factor for the Royal Gorge Whitewater Festival. Safety first. Amateur event sidelined, and in its place a better spectator event. Great viewing of pros in an intense whitewater competition.
That doesn't mean that we can't still enjoy what's going on the river. All of our professional raft guides and kayakers are still going to be out there doing their thing on the river.
At this current level, we have a lot of river guides and professionals that do this every single day and are very comfortable in these water levels, and that's who we'll be watching over the next 2 days.
You want to get up here?
This year brings a newly finished whitewater course.
Professionally designed by a Olympic kayaker and national champion.
It tests agility and strength. Paddlers go with the flow, also against it.
Then you have gates, and some of them you have to actually go upstream, so you have to pass them, turn around, and go up them. And so that presents a challenge in itself.
The river may be the host, but most of the festival happens on the edge. A lot of food, vendors, and 8 bands over 2 days.
And then the rest of it's a big party for Canyon City.
The course is set, races are set to begin at 7 o'clock, then there are bands playing until 11 o'clock. The festival is back tomorrow, Saturday, from 11 to 11. Watching out for you, Canyon City, Bill Folsom, News 5.